Waterville Valley is a small town in New Hampshire with a population of only 508 citizens, according to a census conducted in 2020. It has hosted a few famous citizens such as co-authors of the hit children's book Curious George. H.A. Ray and Margaret Ray had a vacation home in Waterville Valley where they would write several books of the little Chip's adventures. This house is now the tourist attraction, the Curious George Cottage. But the story I'm about to tell you has nothing to do with mischievous Chip. However, it does have to do with a creature that has been reported to lurk around the darkest corners of the White Mountain National Forest. Our story begins with a man who takes his wife and daughter annually on a trip to Waterville Valley's White Mountain National Forest. According to the reports, the only problem the family had was not with the locals, but with the bears, and they are not the friendly ones you find at Clark's Trading Post either. But on one particular trip, there would be something else. Something terrifying. The man reports that when everyone went to sleep, that's usually his time to build a fire. Fires are meant to be enjoyable, relaxing. But not when you start to hear the noises he heard on this night in 2001. The sound wasn't a bear grunt, an owl, or a deer breaking a branch. It was sneaky, as the camper put it. As if someone or something was watching them. Survival instincts taken over, the man was probably fearing for the well-being of his family and himself. He turned his flashlight to the suspected noise. What I saw haunts me even now, the man said in his report to About.com's paranormal section. Something was in the trees, and as he slowly moved the flashlight up to this creature's face, he was startled by what he saw. The creature was gray, naked, very muscular, and hunched down. Its face was wide. If it was to stand, it would be 5, maybe 6 feet tall. Its skin like leather, and its eyes were maybe the freakiest part described by this man. They were big, but even with the light on them, they were black as coal. Another feature was his legs, which were muscular, but looked like they could have been a bird's legs. Whether or not the thing was startled by the flashlight is anyone's guess, as it just looked at the camper. The creature then jumped off the trees and was out of sight. The man went in and woke up his wife, daughter, and a friend who tagged along. They, of course, thought he was crazy. They fell asleep while he decided it was best to sleep in the van. This is normally where I would say, and they never went back and lived happily ever after. But you would be wrong, Graveyard Disciples, because this man and his family did go back. He did the same routine as last year by making a fire and just enjoying the great outdoors like New Hampshire always provides, I should say. He heard a noise, thinking it was a bear due to a bear problem in the area at that time. He started to make noise, hoping it would go away and scare whatever was making the noise off. But the sound just got closer. He shined his light in the direction of the noise, and there was the creature again. It was around the tree line. He was afraid, but the mind wandered. And the saying, curiosity killed the cat, comes to mind in this next part of the story. He got the crazy idea to actually go over to the creature. He stepped closer to him, making sure not to make any sudden movements that the creature may think is threatening. He got within 20 feet of it, and the creature jumped back and disappeared in the night. The man has stated that he looked forward to going back the next year, which would be 2003, to see the creature again. However, it has been almost 20 years, and I could not find an update, or even the story. Let's hope for his sake his following trips went without another visit from the creature of Waterville Valley.